Oh, okay, so I did some work on a Corolla off camera here. Just small stuff. But, I put this nice little cubby in here. Came out of a 99 Camry. This is nice because it has like the carpet inside of it. Small minor detail, but I like it. I also changed out the climate control faceplate so it's not all cracked anymore. And if you go into the trunk, I put in some side markers because this car didn't have any. I'm assuming because the previous owner changed it out to Redline taillights, and JDM cars didn't have the side markers, so that would make sense why the harness wasn't there. Also put in this third brake light. You can't really see that, but kind of a law here in the US. You need a third brake light and it's safe. But yeah, so these things have all LEDs, plug and play bulbs. I actually picked up a new trunk too because I'm not a big fan of this Rocky Bunny style. It looks funny on a stock car. So the new trunk is up here. Oh, it's kind of dark. Yep, there it is. It's red too, so that's nice. And wow. Also got a new heater core, the SQ Engineering rear water neck housing, and a heater control valve. But more importantly, I got a new front lip. This is brand new OEM. Got the sticker here. But this just looks so funny about the front lip. It's like a feet off the ground in the front end. Already has side skirts on there too, so it should be pretty level. Alright, and the lip is on. You can already see this is like a huge difference from before. It actually looks way more sporty and just looks cooler, right? Alright, so we're done with the lip. And I got a few more parts here that just showed up in the mail. Did I show this? I got the coupe spoiler, the Koki trunk garnish, and complete set of side moldings. Yeah, these are hard to find. And then I also picked up some paint. Paint code is a Toyota 3E6. But I'm pretty excited about these side moldings because if you look at the car here, there's nothing there. There's nothing to like break off the red and black. So we're gonna get those painted and put it on, then you'll see the difference. I already started stripping the trunk, taking all the paint off. I'm just using aircraft stripper and works really good. It just kind of like crinkles it all up, makes the paint come off easily to get it down to bare metal. So I want to try and get this all prepped for tonight and then maybe primer and paint tomorrow. Well, I got a little too into it, but the trunk is already stripped out and sanded down, and I got all the holes drilled out for the spoiler and the trunk garnish. Basically I just marked it right here and then laid down a piece of tape and then used RTV in the mounting holes to mark where it was. So that was pretty simple. So there's that, and then I also got the side moldings here that I gotta get prepped up for primer. I got the side moldings ready to be primered, trunks ready to be primered. So we'll just turn on the compressor in here. Kind of been working on a Z here too. Oh man, garage is a mess. Gotta walk around all this stuff. Just flip the air switch down here. to be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just reading the directions on here. So we're mixing these two 1-to-1. It's got all the load measurements on here. So yeah, we're gonna do that and see how it turns out. Alright, here goes nothing. Alright, so everything's sanded down and smooth. Got the trunk and the side moldings here, so it's ready for paint. And as for paint, I'm using this Nason stuff picked up in my local paint store, and this is a single stage paint just like the rest of the car. So there's 3 parts to it. We got the actual paint, reducer, and an activator. And again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just reading the directions here and hoping for the best. So let's mix up the paint and lay it down. Alright, so it's been a couple of days and the trunk is done drying up. I can touch it. It's pretty smooth. A little bit of orange peel here and there, but I mean, really not bad at all. You can see the reflection's pretty good. And I guess I'll cut and buff it later. But I still gotta paint the spoiler, which is up there, and then the garnish that goes here. So yeah, I'll show you guys that later when I get to it. And I also got Solix locks for it, instead of the OEM keys. So yeah, there's that. And oh, I put on the side moldings. This looks so much better instead of just, you know, the red and black. Nice little split in there to break it up. Threw a Levin sticker on there too. And other side is done as well. I think I did this side better. The other side's slightly crooked, but I don't know. I'll live with it for now. It's hard to take off. So I guess next time I'll finish up the trunk, because I really don't like the spoiler. Looks ricey. I don't know. So yeah, here's a overall look. Alright, so real quick, I also changed out the motor mounts, because these ones, they're way too stiff for me, even though it's the softest version you can get. These are excessive manufacturing motor mounts for the Beam's engine, but this is more of a street car for me, not a race car. So I got the OEM mounts, brand new OEM. I don't know if you can see that, but bolts right in and it works fine. And there's literally no more vibration. Like, when I'm coming to a stop, I thought the car was dead, but it's just so smooth now. So I'd only recommend this if it's like a race car, a drift car, or whatever. But for a street car, don't get these. Alright, so the last thing for today is I got new floor mats. I'll show you the new ones in a bit, but let's look at the old ones. So it's got like these rubber floor mats that is like cut to fit, and from a Buick. It's kind of a weird thing, but in the trash this goes. Same thing with the rear mats, also Buick. And as for the new mats, I got these things. So this is made to order by Expert OZ in Japan. And so we got the driver's side. This is for left-hand drive. You could get right-hand drive if you want to. But. So the driver's side, passenger side. These are for the rear seats. And then this is for the trunk. Sadly though, the trunk doesn't match with the the cabin, whatever you call it. So I sent them a message already, and we'll try and get them matched up. But I don't know, they look good to me. Nice quality, pretty thick, and of course we got the JDM checkers. Yeah, it fits. Yes. I don't know, Corollas have this weird hump here. Oh. Seems like it fits. There's the trunk. So if you do order this, make sure you specify left-hand drive, right-hand drive, or coupe or hatchback, because there is a difference. This looks way better. So I just gotta find a spare tire so that this part doesn't sink in there. And then we should be good. I went with the black and gray to kind of match the OEM interior. Okay, that's all I have. Bye.